Dell Latitude 5450 keyboard replacement. Remove all the screws of base enclosure. With the help of a plastic pry tool opener, open the base enclosure. Securely disconnect the battery from the motherboard. Remove the screws and dismantle the battery from the laptop. Remove the Wi-Fi card plate and disconnect the antenna cable. Remove the SSD heatsink plate and disconnect the SSD from the motherboard. Disconnect the speaker connection. Remove all the screws of the frame and take it out. Disconnect the connection of touchpad. Remove the keyboard and backlight connector from the touchpad connector. Remove all the screws of fan and the motherboard. Remove the plate holder from LCD cable. Disconnect the fingerprint connector. Securely remove the motherboard from the laptop. Remove the power button from the keyboard frame. Remove all the keyboard plate screws from the frame. Lift the keyboard from the frame. Remove the screws of keyboard from the plate holder. Place the new keyboard to the plate holder and screw the screws back. Place back the keyboard to the frame and screw all the screws of plate holder. Refix the power button to the keyboard frame. Securely place back the motherboard. Connect the fingerprint connector to the motherboard. Screw back all the screws of motherboard. Connect the touchpad cable to the motherboard and keyboard cable and backlight cable to the touchpad connector. Connect the LCD cable to the motherboard and fix back the display plate holder. Refix the battery frame and screw all the screws of it. Connect the speaker connector to the board. Refix the Wi-Fi antenna cable to the Wi-Fi card. Fix the Wi-Fi card plate holder. Tighten the fan screws. Connect the SSD to the motherboard and refix the heatsink of SSD. Place the battery back and tighten all the screws. Securely connect the battery connector to the motherboard. Close the base enclosure and tighten all the screws. For more videos, like, share and subscribe Laptop Doctor.